Hey everyone, this is Coloring Chemist. My name is Connie and welcome back to my channel. So we are on day 2 of the 12 months, 12 days, 12 hauls series of videos that I'm putting together. This is going to be what I bought in February 2023, and in case you haven't seen the first video, I am doing it this way as kind of a taking stock, kind of reality check moment for myself. Just looking, I pulled out everything I bought in 2023. I recorded these videos not in the months that I purchased the things in, but later. And it's been good for me to see what I bought, remind myself of the things I bought, and remind myself that I really don't need more stuff. I need to use the stuff that I have. So, yeah, just a little sneak peek here of something I've been working on in coloring. But without further ado, we will go on to my haul for February 2023. This is my February 2023 haul. So I think we'll start with books and then we'll do supplies. So in February, I picked up Rita Berman, Meine Reise durch Europa. And so this is, I think, again, everybody has seen this book. It's a beautiful, beautiful book. I do love Rita Berman's style. I like her illustration style. Sometimes it's a bit zen-doodly for my taste. I don't mind tiny details, but I like the tiny details to be not just added in, like sort of part of the picture. But I do. I like her style. I also grabbed Lulu Mayo, A Million Magical Creatures. I believe this was the first Lulu Mayo book I had ever gotten. And I'm sorry for the glare there. There we go. I think I colored the title page there. Yeah, I just had not had any Lulu Mayo books before that February, so that's what I did. I grabbed Matchstick Mouse, a springtime coloring book. I love Matchstick Mouse. She's adorable. Morgan O'Brien's art style is adorable. I just love it so very much. I picked up Angela Gonzalez Sea of Colors, and this was, where had I seen this? Maybe Art Journey UK. Lily, I think she had this book and maybe was coloring in it, and I just thought it was so cute. The giant eyes are just, there's something about them. I just find them really, really adorable. So, yeah, Sea of Colors, Angela Gonzalez. I grabbed 2 of these. I think they're all, some of them are called Circulism art books. Some are color art books. They're color by number and they're by, I think they're all by Eclipse. I think that's the publishing company, by A.J. Quinnell. Could be Ajay Quinnell, I'm not sure. But these are just, they're color by number. They're on, I think this is the premium Amazon paper, I think. It's very shiny and very smooth. And they are single-sided, so you can use alcohol markers. It'll just go through and you can see it a little bit on, the color coating that's on the back side of the page, but not a big deal. And sometimes I just want to do color by number. I just don't want to have to think. So they're neat books. I do like them. I don't know that I would buy a whole lot of them, but just to have a few, I think they're neat. And I grabbed 2 Alexandra Franzese books. Now, these are both called Floral Mandalas. This one is color by number. This one is not. And I don't believe they have the same illustrations. I'm just going to check here. I could be wrong. So there's the first illustration in the non-color by number. And yeah, that's the first illustration in the color by number. So nope, definitely not the same. The non-color by number has, I believe, 2 sections. So you've got 2 copies of each illustration. Just checking here. Yeah. The first copy has a grayscale to it. And so, that's colored, so it's kind of hard to see, but if you look at this one, he's added in, or she, pardon me, has added in some grayscale, where that's where the second set of images start. These don't have grayscale. So, I mean, it's a slight difference, but it gives you two different coloring opportunities. So, yeah, Alexandra Francis, Floral Mandalas, color by number. Not color by number, but the images are different. For supplies, I have these. Now, I don't have the packaging for these anymore. I've decided to do this year-long haul video much later in 2023. So this is my February 2023 haul, but this is much after February 2023. So the packaging for this is long gone. These are the Jelly Roll Moonlight Gray pens. Now, I know there was an 06 version of these. So Jelly Roll in their Moonlight line has a 10 version and an 06 version. And it'll say it on the clip on the cap here as well. And that they're talking about the ball size on the end of the pen. And so their 10 version means that there's a 1 or 1.0 or 10 or pardon me, 1.0 millimeter ball. The 06 means there's a 0.6 millimeter ball, so it's a finer pen. Now, I knew that there was a gray set of 5 grays in the 06 that's been around for, I think, at least a year, maybe 2 years, and I had that set. And then I saw this on Amazon Canada, of all places, and it was a third-party seller, and it was labeled with a 10, and I thought, well, that's got to be a mistake, because as far as I knew, these are relatively newer Moonlight colors, and they only came in the 06. But I think it was about $10 or $12, and I thought, well, I'll order it, and if, I can always return it, or I can just keep the set as a spare if they do turn out to be the 6, because I already have the 6s. And I can show you, grab 2 of them. I don't know if you can read that. It's going to be pretty, that's kind of glary, but I don't know if you can see. And then it says 06 right there. So this is one of the grays. This is 441. And here's 441. So these are the same color. There's a 06 there. This one says 10. And there's a 10 there. So these are a larger ball than this other gray set. And I do have all 5 of these. I just don't know where the other 3 are. So this was interesting. It gives you a smoother laydown. You can cover larger areas. Yeah, so this is the gray set of Jelly Roll Moonlight pens, but in the 1 millimeter ball version. And then I got some Extreme Glitter Mod Podge. So probably everybody's seen this. Mod Podge, of course, is like a glue. So this is basically extreme glitter glue, but it dries clear, which means you can put it over top of anything you want on your coloring page, and it's just going to give you glitter. It won't cover up any color that you've put down. So that's kind of neat. I purchased in February the Iridescence 1 set of gelatos. And this is more than that. This is all my gelatos together. But the Iridescence 1 set had kind of a space theme to it. And so it was colors like this one's called Black Hole. This one's called Galaxy. This one's called Comet. So there was 12 colors in the Iridescence 1 set. And then you also get with each set 12. It's misleading. Sometimes you can see on Amazon listings, it'll say 15 pieces. And what it means is there's 12 gelatos, 2 sponges, and kind of a cheap paintbrush. So there's your 15 pieces. But yeah, in each of those gelato sets, there's only 12. So in February 2023, I picked up the Iridescence 1 set. I believe before that, I already had their, is it called, I think it's just called Metallics set. And it had metallics in there, like, here's one that says iced coffee. Yeah, that just says Metallics. Champagne gold. So I'd already had that set. And then I picked up the Iridescence 1 set. I also, in February, grabbed the 60 set of the Staedtler fine liners. Now, this is not the case they came in. They came in a, was it a cardboard box or a plastic box? One or the other. This is a case that I repurposed from a set of Tan Mitt gel pens. So I had bought this as a refill for another set of Tan Mitt gel pens that I already had. And so I just took the pens out of here, and I think they're in a plastic baggie right now. They're just going to be used for a refill set for, I already have this case, you know, that's in use that has gel pens in it. So this case I could just use for something else. And it's nice because it's meant for gel pens, which means the loops are bigger. Because if you try and put these fine liners into a case with loops that are made for pencils, they're too tight, right? They fit together too tightly. It just doesn't work. This works perfectly. So yeah, that's the 60 set of Staedtler fine liners. Oh, and I have 6 of the Stabilo fine liners in here, the neons, but we'll talk about why that is. Hopefully I'll remember when we get to the month where I bought the Stabilo fine liners. So here's the swatch cards for the Staedtler fine liners, again up to black right there, and then those 6 neon colors, those are the Stabilo. Lots of really nice colors. I really like that antique pink. There are numbers, color numbers, on Staedtler fine liners, but they're really hard to find. It looks, when you look at a pen, like there's nothing, but they'll all say Staedtler Triplus fine liner, dry safe, right? That's the usual wording. They're triangular barrel. If you turn the barrel to the next side of the triangle and look way down at the bottom, almost at the end, I don't know if the camera will even pick that up. I can try and turn it a bit. There are inscribed numbers there. Can you see them? This one says 06, it says F2, and then it says 062. They're really hard to see. That is the color number for this. And if you look online, you can get color charts for Staedtler, and it will tell you that 062 is named lavender. So that's how come I have color names and numbers on this swatch card for these fine liners, even though at first glance it looks like there's no numbers or no color names. There are no names on the fine liners. I got the names online, but the numbers are. They're really hard to see. So that was from February. I got 2 of these in February. Now, the other one is full of gel pens and it's sitting on my desk, so I thought I would show you the empty one here. They are, set it up this way, you'll kind of get an idea. It's just I don't even know what they're made of. It's like a pressed, it's like wood, but no, I'm not sure it is. It's definitely not, it's like a wood product. It's maybe like sawdust that's been pressed with glue and what have you to create, little wood panels. But it comes unassembled and you have to assemble it. But it's just got, you can put pens or markers or whatever in these slots. And then when it sits, I don't know if you can see that, the slots sit so that there's a slant there. I put the pen in. So it's nice to have on your desk. It actually holds quite a bit. It doesn't seem very big, but it holds quite a bit. And then you can have your the supplies that you use most often out on your desk. You can use it to organize pens or pencils for different coloring projects you have. Yeah, this just came from Amazon. I picked up a doll 133 sharpener in February. I had that AFMAT, but everybody kept talking about this doll. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. It's okay. I prefer the electric. It's faster, it's easier. I haven't had a whole lot of trouble with breakage. The only trouble I had with the first AFMAT that I had, and that was totally me, wasn't the fault of the AFMAT. I tried to sharpen pastel pencils in it, so like chalk pastel pencils, not pastel color, and I ruined the grinding mechanism inside. But that's because you're not supposed to put chalk pastel pencils in an electric pencil sharpener. Oops, didn't know that. So that was my fault. That was not the fault of the AFMAT. But I thought I would just give this one a try. It works fine. It works great. I just prefer an electric sharpener. That's all. So yeah, this dull sharpener. You can, of course, adjust on the back here how sharp or how dull you want your pencil. And then it's just a crank sharpener. There's a little, you can see in there when I push. You see it moves the little grippy things inside. So it grips your pencil quite nicely. To empty, you just take out the tray. Yeah. And then I got one more thing in February, but I am going to have to take a clip maybe with my phone and then insert it here because it's very big and I can't get it on my desk. So one more thing in February and then we'll be on to March. All right, so this is the other thing I purchased in February. This is a lap desk. So it can tilt or it can be flat. It has legs underneath. I'll just sort of show you a side angle here so you can see that. You can make those legs taller if you want, or they can be short. They also fold up flat underneath so that the desk can fold relatively flat for storage, which is kind of nice. There's a slot up at the top there, and there is a, let's see if I can do this one-handed. That comes with it. I don't think it's in there quite properly. I should push it in a little more, but, and that also is removable and it stores underneath the desk, but you can flip down the bottom there. So that means you can have your tablet or anything or a book propped up in front of you, and you can be, you know, say watching YouTube or something else on your tablet in front of you while you are coloring. There's a slot down there at the bottom, and it has this little removable, that's what it looks like. It's basically, it's supposed to function as a stop so that if your desk is tilted, you know, I have it tilted right now, you can put a book on there and that stop will hold it and then it won't fall. So on the side here, you've got this drawer that pulls out. It's fairly deep and it goes a fair ways in. So you can store pencils in there, you can store other things in there, but yeah, and then it just slides underneath out of the way. So that is my lap desk that I bought in February. And that's all I bought for February 2023. I shouldn't say all I bought. Like I say, this is a good exercise for me in seeing what I did buy over the year 2023, and it's been eye-opening, let me tell you. As always, if you like what you're seeing, consider liking the video, subscribing to my channel, leaving a comment below, hitting the notification bell, letting friends know that you've found a channel that you like and they might like too. All of that helps my channel to grow. I hope everyone is safe. I hope everyone is well. I hope everyone is enjoying their coloring, and I will see you tomorrow for March 2023. Alrighty, till then, bye-bye.